You need two things. You need to be able to download the videos and then edit the videos. So you can go to clipgrab.org and get that to download YouTube videos, and then go to the Lightworks website, download the free editor. You'll have to sign up with the email address, but it's free and it's worth it. As with any freeware, it's going to have ads and stuff, so don't hold me responsible. So go to YouTube, find your video, copy the link, and paste it into ClipGrab. Control V on your keyboard or right click on your mouse. Once it's done, you'll be able to click the button, grab this link, and then save it wherever you want. Once it's downloaded, open up Lightworks and you're going to import it. When you open Lightworks the first time, you're going to go to the gear icon at the top right and change the project layout to fixed. If you don't change it to fixed and you leave it on flexible, you're going to end up with a horrible screen. You'll see a shark there. If you get stuck in that screen, skip to the end of this video and I'll show you how to get out of that. So now you create the project, name it something, and I just leave the frame rate on auto. That way it'll match whatever you import. Then you go to local files, find the video you downloaded, click it, and then click import, and then click the edit tab, and then move it over to the window on the right, sequence 1. You can play the video on the right there with the play button, or you could use your space bar to stop and start the video.
And I came to deliver. I've been called a Clinton operative, a Russian, and a grifter.
On the left, there's a plus or minus button that you can increase or decrease the size of the clip and the timeline. Now you can use the red timeline marker to move around.
I was like, so it's like Cole's Cash?
And you'll see at the top right corner, you can put start and end marks. Find the start of the clip that you want, click the left blue in marker, and then find the end of the clip that you want to export and mark that with the right blue timeline marker. Once you have your in and out markers set, you're ready to export. Now right click somewhere on the screen there, choose export, choose H.264 MP4, set the frame rate 720p, 30 frames per second. That's the best you're going to get with the free version. Make sure you set the region to marked section, otherwise it'll export the entire clip. Choose the folder you want to store it, and then name it something, and then click start. The clips can take quite a while to export. I sped it up for demo purposes. When it's done, click the link and there's your clip to video.
Says Rob loves me and Rob loves me the most. That is not true.
Thank you, Misty. I appreciate it.
So that was good to make a basic clip and export right out of a clip. But if you want to take sections out and mash things together, you could do that as well. So if we want to remove the beginning of this clip here,
Hey, everybody.
until you get where you want, and then click the slice button. I'm going to make it a little bigger, and I'm just going to highlight this, click on it, and then click delete on my keyboard, and then move this back over. And then say we want to take out like most of the middle piece. You could put your cursor where you want it, the timeline. Select the in mark, and then say you want to just keep the very end of this clip right about here. You can press play so you can hear what's going on.
When I said that, when Warren was like, "That's it."
That's where I want to cut right there. So I'm going to put the out mark. I'm going to click the slicer. It's going to slice. It's going to cut that entire piece out and leave you with just this clip here. So you can do that as many places as you want. Say you want to take this piece out. So about here, of course, you'll play it and listen and decide where you want to put the end mark. And then slice. And then say I wanted to take a little bit of this out here. I'm going to highlight it with the left in.
as
Press
I'm
play.
writing these.
The back of the other chair over
And
here. Oh, you can see her down there.
Oh
Did
yeah,
you
I
see her?
do.
Did you?
all right, right there. I'll put the out mark there. I'm gonna slice it, and now I have a like a 5-minute clip here. And if you want to export that, you would, drag the cursor over to the start, click the in, and then move your cursor over to where you want it to end. You could make it bigger so you can make sure you get right to the end, and then add the out mark, and then right click, export. Um, it should H.264 MP4 is always the best. And then pick where you want to save it again. Desktop, downloaded clips, name it something, and then click start, and then you can watch on the left here the progress. And some of these clips take a long time. If you're exporting like an hour clip, it'll probably take a half an hour to process. And that's pretty much the basics. You can go to YouTube, the Lightworks YouTube channel. They have a lot of great videos if you want to get radical. But really, if you just want to make basic clips of larger clips, that's pretty much how you do it.
If you're stuck in flexible mode, exit the project at the top left and then click the gear icon on the top right and then choose the project layout fixed and then go back into your project.